Hello everyone, welcome to the Best of CAT, and today we'll solve a question on arithmetic which came in CAT 2024 slot 3. Now, as always, pause the video, try and question on your own, and then only look at the solution so that you'll do that brainstorming which is very much required. Let's see the question. It says, after two successive increments, Gopal's salary became 187.5% of his initial salary. If the percentage of salary increase in the second increment was twice of that in the first increment, then the percentage of salary increase in the first increment. So there are two successive increments they've stated, right? And let's say this is Gopal's present salary. Then there is an increment 1 and 2. And after these two increment, it becomes 187.5% of G. That's what they've stated, right? And they've also mentioned that first, if the percentage of salary increment in the second was twice that of first. So that means in the first, if it is X% grown by X%, in the second it has to grow by 2X%. And based on that, I'm supposed to identify what is the value of it. So when the salary becomes 180.5% of the entire, that means from there I can say overall increase is equal to 87.5%, right? And I know the values are X into X%. So basically now, if I have to identify, I want the net change to be nothing but 87.5%. And therefore I will say, okay, A plus B plus AB by 100, that is the net change which is there. And just a formula of successive change. And then I want that net change should be equal to 87.5%. Now, I don't have to basically calculate and making a 14 equation, solve it, because the question will not check how you've done as long as you're doing it right. And since the options are there, so the best possible way will be nothing but play with the option and try and identify. And you should be good in doing the mental calculation. So you can pick up any value. Let's say I pick up a value which is a smaller one, which is there, 20. So if I say one of the change is 20, the next is going to be nothing but 40. And therefore my net change will be nothing but 20 plus 40 plus 20 into 40 by 100. So 20 plus 40 is 60. 20 into 40 by 100 is going to be nothing but 8. Answer that means 68. My answer has to be more than that because I want 87.5%. And similarly, we can check the values. And usually, whenever you are supposed to check the value, as I always mentioned during my classes also, that always check the option, one, which is easy to work with, two, which is then the central value. If you can get both the things, nothing is better than that. Now I know the range is 20, 25, 27.5 and 30. So the two middle values are nothing but 25 and 27.5. So ideally, I should check any one, but to make my task easy, I should pick up 25. And if I just pick up 25, so therefore 25 plus double of that 50 plus 25 into 50 by 100. And if I solve it, it will come out to be nothing but 75 plus 12.5, which is equal to 87.5, which is equals to what is the desired value. So therefore, answer to this question is going to be nothing but 25% is the right answer. We could have also done using the multiplying factor, but ultimately the learning from that is going to be nothing but that try to learn the art of playing with the option. And whenever the options are there, pick up the central value or the middle value, which is easy to work with, because the advantage will be nothing but if I'm getting a value which is more, I get to know, okay, the answer has to be less than that. So all the options which are more than that can never be my answer. And similarly for the other case, if the value is coming out to be lesser, so therefore I wanted a bigger value to be my answer, and therefore I can eliminate the smaller values. Right? I hope it's okay. So now try similar kind of a question. And after solving it, don't forget to share in the chat comment section. Right? This is the question. Similar lines, please do it.